Hi, this is Mrs. Webb. Welcome back for the second video on personal narratives. Lesson 2, writing a strong hook. Let's start with looking at what a hook is. Well, a hook is a way to introduce your story or narrative. It's a way of getting your reader interested. And it can be a sentence, a phrase, or even an idea to excite the reader. Let me show you some different types of hooks. Here's one. It's a question. You can start with asking the reader a question. For example, have you ever had a day when you wished you could stay in bed? Let's see if I can show you a quick video. On a question.
My personal narrative should start with the question. Have you ever scored a goal before? I have. It was amazing.
Sound effects can be a different way to start your personal narrative. This is when you introduce your narrative with a sound like ring ring or buzz or grrr went the lion as I walked by its cage. Let's see if I can show you this video. I'm sound effect.
How should I start my personal narrative? I know! A sound effect! Whoosh! Went the roller coaster.
He uses whoosh as his sound effect to start his story. Dialogue is a different hook. This is when the characters are actually speaking or the narrator is speaking. Now it's important when you use dialogue to punctuate correctly by using quotation marks like this and this. Here's an example. Ouch, that really hurts, I said as I shook my finger quickly back and forth. Here's a video on dialogue.
Another hook I like to use is dialogue. Oso jumped off the fence. No! Poor Oso. He's my dog.
Description is a different kind of hook. It's when the writing opens with adjectives that describe the setting. This paints a picture in the reader's mind. An example of a description might be, one dark and foggy night, my family and I were on a dreadfully long car ride. This opening or hook starts with many adjectives to really place the reader where the situation and narrative began. A fact is a hook. This is where you start with stating something true. For example, the African lion is also known as the king of the jungle. When I visited the San Diego Zoo, I got to see one. Let's see if I can show you this video on a fact.
Another hook I enjoy using is a fact. I went to Gilman Park to catch frogs. There are hundreds of frogs. They come from tadpoles frogs.
Now, here's your next assignment. Go back and reread your beginning or introduction. We've already created our flash drafts, so you have a good foundation to work from. But can you change it to make it more interesting? Focus on just the beginning, that first sentence or first paragraph. Go back and look and see if there's a different hook you'd like to use instead of what you used. And be ready to share your new and improved hook. Thanks for watching. See you in class.